Hi everybody, how are you doing? Today is, I believe it's July 12th. No, it's July 13th, Saturday. And this has been heavy on my mind. I wanted to contact you guys and tell you that when I was watching Rachel Maddow, was it yesterday or the day before? Might have been yesterday. They were talking about those 400 men standing up in a cage. The smell's so bad that the guards had to wear masks. And I guess Pence was there. And he says, yeah, well, we're overcrowded, you know, like whatever. And the guys there were, you know, begging the reporters if they could get help. And then OC was down there and witnesses a bunch of women that their sink didn't work, and they checked it. Sure enough, it didn't work, and they had told them, well, if you want water, you can get it out of the toilet. So these horrible, horrible things that are taking place, as Acosta says, under the American flag, it's overwhelmingly unbelievable. And I kind of stood in my place of peace as best as I could. And I asked my guides, why? I mean, it's so cruel. And in a way, he's happy. And I'll tell you what, those evangelists and everybody, they love it. There's nobody weeping for those people. It's like, you don't belong here. This is, by the way, from this man that grandfather came here illegally from Scotland, who I really doubt his wife was legal. Or ever has been legal, I'll be honest with you. And this person who loves Kim Jong-un and is basically treating the people who come over as bad, if not worse. There has been money allocated to help these people, and they keep not spending the money on just giving somebody a place to lay down and a toothbrush. It's unbelievable. So I'll be honest with you, I literally got on my knees and begged. And I know I'm not supposed to beg because energetically it doesn't give me the answers, but I got on my knees and I asked why. Why in the world is all this taking place? And somebody started to talk to me, and what I heard was, I'm looking for a pen right now. What I heard is that the United States is paying a debt. I know that sounds weird because we're not paying it now. But there's good in the United States and there's bad, because energetically we have a lot of heavy duty stuff. Part of it is with my ancestors who were here first. And the white men made an agreement with my ancestors and pretty much broke all the contracts. And to this day, the monies the leases and stuff on my tribal land is handled by the treasury, because you know, savages, Indians can't handle their own money. So it's all very sad, you guys. So hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold while I get a pen. Hi there, it's me again. Okay, so I got a pen. So while I was listening to or getting pictures, it's like a motion picture, energetically, we're all coming together, because you know, the Christ consciousness or whatever, these evangelists, I don't understand what they believe in, because that is not the Christ that I know. I mean, he wouldn't say, oh yeah, treat these people like crap, and these people, because you own this land. We don't own nothing, my friends. A meteoroid could come and just blow this whole country up. Another country could blow this country up. My tribe, I know, and a lot of indigenous peoples always knew, and even in other countries, knew that this land never really belonged to us. It's not for us. We don't own anything. So, but why? Trump is unconscious, is what I can tell you. There's an ugly evil to him, and it feels like he's unconscious. Like the more evil he becomes, the happier he is. The more chaos he creates, the happier he is. But why? And why this man? Why this game show host who came in with no and now, of course, you know, Paul Ryan's talking trash. Paul Ryan has a debt to pay to the energetic other side because he stood by and watched and did nothing. It's okay if he wants to complain now. It's nothing we already don't know. But he has a debt to pay. That's what I heard about him. So why? What can you tell me about these poor people in cages? Something's going to be done. That I heard, okay? I see it like stretching out, like they're going to build more or get more room. Because Trump, actually, women are coming away from Trump. Even the ones that love him, although there's some Christ evangelists. Oh, he was brought here by God, because you know God would put people in cages. And God would hurt babies and let children die and don't give them medication, because that's who God is, because we are the chosen people. I got to tell you, what's next, Evans? You know? Tell me about what I can tell. So the common denominator with the Trumpsters is hate. That's the common denominator. I read for so many people all over the world, and I will tell you that the people that I know that have family or friends that like Trump, it's even, I don't have too many Trumpsters that I read, because they really have this knee-jerk thing about him, and it's ugly. It's ugly, and they won't look at it. They can't see it. So it's the fall of white supremacy. So, and then also I asked about Epstein, and they're telling me my energies on the other side. This too will come to fruition as far as exposing, but you know what? This is bigger than just him. And also, slavery and that kind of thing has been happening in the United States. Underhandedness, murder has been happening within the United States for some time. So, starting especially with the death of John F. Kennedy. Anyway. I even see by August, you guys, I see help coming in. Remember, I felt like a foreign influence. I don't know if somebody's contacted the International Red Cross or something, but I feel like foreign influence, like other people in other nations are like, what is America doing? What exactly are they doing? It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, and they're blaming the Democrats. It's like, well, they're coming here because of you guys. No, they aren't. You've gotten plenty of money. The wall's not going to do any good. Although I think he's letting go of that wall pretty good. I just want to tell you that I can definitely see that we will build, more money is going to be thrown at this. They're saying beginning in August for the next couple of years, there's a cleansing, and there's an ability to handle the flux of people coming in and separate and review. It is not our land, you guys. It never was since it was stolen. You know, this United States of America was stolen. And slaves were brought in to till the land. And this Congress and everything, all of them, the Democrats were sleazebags. You know, a black man was only worth 1/8 of a human. I mean, it's amazing. So this is this collective consciousness of this United States of America. It's pretty ugly, but it can be ugly in other nations too. I do feel natural phenomena or disasters that's going to kind of change the way people are looking at things. And I see people complaining about Trump. I see him being pressed up again. Let me tell you something else. I honestly feel, because he has his people that love him. Don't forget the stock market's going to start coming down towards the end of this year. But I feel like it doesn't even matter, because it seems like peoples are going to say, you know what, dude, you're just a little too mean for us. Remember that movie with Robin Williams where he was a good hello Vietnam or something? Good morning Vietnam. And there was a real mean producer on there, and some bigwig came in and looked at the guy and said, you know what? It's just a radio show. You know, get off Robin Williams, but it was part of the picture. And it feels like things are so ugly. Trump is freaking out though. Ooh, hell yeah, I just saw it. Trump is freaking out. Ooh, he's so gross. He's so overwhelmed, but I don't think he cares about the people at the border. That's not why he's freaking out about. What is he freaking out? So I prayed, I want to tell you before we get into this part. I prayed and I energetically let it go, because if we're coming into destruction, I'll let you know. And they said, you know, it's kind of sad because the United States has some really good energy forms, more good energy forms than negative. But these negative people are trying, because of Trump, you know, he's feeding them hate and they love it. So he's not a class act at all. It's interesting because he was born rich, but he feels like trash, you know, that energy of, he just feels like trash. What can I tell everybody? What is it what's going on with him? Why did I just see him beat red? Furious. People are going to start turning against him within his own organization. I saw that. What can I tell? Paul Ryan, I'm sorry. He's a day late and a dollar short. I'm going to get that book, though. It's not a Paul Ryan. It's somebody that interviewed him. He's mad about the money and secrets behind closed doors. So I bet you this is that Epstein thing. He's upset about money. Oh, a judge is going to make a decision about money that's going to upset him. He wants everybody to, it's like nothing to see here, go away, but it's like the media is all over this. The Mueller thing is definitely happening. So he's upset about that. Barr feels like he can't do much more. Like he's carrying this burden and he can't do much more. But let's just look at the Epstein thing real quick, because that seems to bother him. Do you have evidence, Mr. Epstein? Remember I told you I didn't feel bail, that he'll get bail? I didn't feel it. Do you have evidence against Donald Trump? Yes, I heard yes. Are you going to use it? Not now. And remember I told you I had a feeling what upset him was something to do with his own family. I don't know if it's Ivanka or the wife. Now, you know, there was a book by Omaroso that she talked about Gene Simmons being kind of lusty and all over Ivanka. And Trump did nothing. He said, yeah, isn't she hot? Because he was like, you know, a little overkill, kind of gross. Anyway, but maybe he made Ivanka feel real uncomfortable. There's something where Trump was done with him. Yeah, Epstein's in trouble with money too. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Epstein's in trouble, you guys. There's big trouble here. I do see him trying to offer or make it. He's going into past records and he's trying to do something to make them look the other way. But it works against Trump. So I think he will bring out something against Trump. There's some battling here. And it's more than Trump. There's big names coming down. I do not feel Clinton. And let me tell you why. Because, and I heard this and it made sense to me. because he flew with this guy because he was a big donator. But he always had somebody there to witness. Clinton always made sure, because I guess this guy's known for, underhandedness. So one of you guys out there asked me to ask about that, the Jewish lawyer, what's his name? What is his name? Schwartzwitz or something with an S. The one that loves Donald Trump, although Trump feels like he's separating himself from him. What's his name? I can see him with the glasses. It's not very good looking. He's the one that said he kept his underwear on when he was getting the massages. Oh my God. There are some videos of him. Gross. Yeah, he was just thrilled. I don't think he gets any at home. But I don't see him raping, but I see him being taken care of. Ooh, he knows something's coming up. I don't see rape with him. But, being with underage girls. I think he psychologically tried to act like they were older, but they were young. And these poor kids, they old young women. No, they were children. They were children. And, yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. I don't know if he's married, but there's a woman that's really mad at him. So, he's in trouble. And he knows it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's even somebody in the FBI or CIA that's in trouble. I just saw another bigwig going down. Oh, my God. We got so much stuff coming up. But I've got to start working in a minute. I just wanted to throw this out there because I was so overwhelmed with the grief. Okay, I'll tell them. Hold on. They want me to tell you that Iran is very upset with the United States. But I don't see any kind of nuclear explosion, but I see the U.S. still trying to throw some stuff at them. Trump would love some sort of war. But they're trying, like the angelic forces are working with them, trying to calm them down. But I will tell you that when I saw those men and the OC talking about those children and about these women, how many children? 7 to 8 children have died. And now they're getting ready to do this sweep, which I actually feel, and please forgive me for saying this, they might get a couple of people, but it's not going to be any big, huge. He's doing this for show. He's the showman. And for my next act. Because I feel like everybody's onto this, or they're going to be able to put themselves in a safe place. Logically, he's looking at, you're here illegally, so you shouldn't be here. But it's one thing to say you're here illegally so we can start processing you and have you go. Then also having you stand up for 40 days and unable to lay down or unable to wash or not get fed. I mean, what the hell's that about? So, okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Ciao.